Hello, welcome to this video on RPG fundamentals in Unity. Today we're going to be making a health bar for your RPG. So I've got a new scene here. First of all, I'm just going to add a new UI image. And when you do that, as you can see, you've got an image here. Your canvas will be added and your event system will be added automatically. So we can go and set this as the HP background. You'll then want to right click on that image and you want to add another image as a child of that, and this will be your HP foreground. So you can imagine the first image serving as the red background of your health, and the second one as your green background. So we'll set the first image to red here, and then we'll set the second one just to a green. We'll make the background image a little bit wider, so I'm going to put this to 350. We'll make it a bit shorter on the height, so 75. We'll just put a little bit of padding here, so 10 and 10, or even -10. You then want to go to your HP foreground image. You want to hold Shift and Alt and make that span the full image, and put its anchor point on the left. And we can set this to be the same width, so 350. So you can imagine now you can scale the foreground image, and that will signify your character's health either decreasing or increasing. So we're just going to make a new C# script, and we'll call it the HP script. We can open that up. So if we open up our new health script, we're going to need a few details which we can put in here. So we'll need something to hold our current health, so we'll make this a public float, and we'll just call it HP right now. We'll then need a constant float, which will be our maximum amount of health, so we'll call that max HP, and we'll need to set this to a value, so I'll just set mine to 100. We'll need to come up here and use Unity Engine .ui so we can access UI elements in the scene. We'll then declare two images here, so we'll make a private image and one for our HP background and another for the HP foreground. That's fine. We'll come in here and we'll call a function called, not that, init. This will just initialize all of our settings, so we'll first need to declare that, so we'll declare a private void init, and I've done it again, there we go. So we'll set the HP to the max value upon starting. We'll then need to fetch, that's not what that's called, our two image components. So we've got HP background, which is GameObject.find be called hours HP background, which is case sensitive, so HP background, and then we'll get a component from that game object, which is image. We can duplicate this line and we can make that foreground and change this to HP foreground. So now that we've got them, we'll want to constantly update our images. So we'll say call a function called render health bar, which we need to make again. So I'll come up here and we'll call private void render health bar. So now that we've got that, we just need to make a little calculation. So we want to change the size of our HP foreground, which is the green bar. So we'll call our HP foreground transform, and we're transforming the local scale. So we're going to make that into a new vector2, which will consist of our x-axis. We want to get the background scale on the x-axis, and we then want to divide this by our maximum health divided by our current health, and then we can just set our HP foreground size on the y-axis to be what it currently is. And you can reverse this so that your health bar fills from top to bottom or bottom to top. You would just need to put this calculation here in the y argument. So we can now render the health bar. We might want to make sure that our health doesn't exceed the maximum health at any point. So we'll call a function called limit HP, which we can make here. So private void limit HP, and we'll just say here our HP equals whatever the result of this is. So if our current health is greater than the maximum amount, we want to then make it equal to the maximum amount, and if it's not, make it equal to our health. And again, to repeat this to make sure it doesn't go below 0, which would cause some strange graphical errors. If it is below 0, we're going to set it to 0, and if not, we'll just keep it the way it is. So just to test this as well, we'll create another function here, private void, and we'll say change HP, and we're actually going to put a float in with this. So this could be called whenever your character gets hit, or you want to inflict damage, or even restore health to the character. So you would call this. So we could just say here, upon startup, as soon as the game starts, I want to inflict 30 damage to the character. So hopefully this should all run. We're going to go back in here. We're just going to make an empty game object here. Just call it controller. We'll attach the script and we'll hit play and see what happens. Small error in the code, so I changed the HP to add on 30. What I should have done is put in a minus 30 to inflict 30 damage. So we'll go ahead and we're just going to run this again. And there we go. Our HP bar changes to reflect that. So I could change in here, change the HP to 20, and we're going to see it render nicely on the bar. We've got 2 health here, and then if we go back to 90, you can see. So that function, change HP, could be added to if your character gets hit, if you step on something dangerous in your game world. You could do anything with it. This is just the fundamentals.